What a lovely face that is. Look at that. Right. There we go. We fixed it. Sorted. Lovely. Right. I can see you. You can see me. They can see you. Can you see the chat on the stream?
Right now, no.
Right, hopefully you should be. If you, I did send you the link to the.
Yes.
Is it loaded?
Yes, now I'm back on.
Right. Cool. Excellent. Right. Two more people in the lobby then, please, if you'd like to join. I know Chains doesn't play Payday. He's kind of sad, but he's too busy.
It's time, dude. It's a time thing. And I'm obsessive, so I'd get in there and it just, I would they'd be like, "Oh, you gonna come do some voiceover?" I'd be like, "I'm playing. Leave me alone." Just wouldn't go well.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I get in there and I'm just like, I have to finish everything. It's just like that's not very good.
So I've got to ask, what's the current thing you're working on now? Is there anything you can tell us about what you're currently working
I
on?
was going to say, can I talk about anything I'm working on right now?
Yeah, can you talk about anything or?
Payday. I don't think I can talk about anything else. Hold on. We'll go down the list here.
Like all the secret stuff, like he's a new Batman.
Yeah, not quite.
James Bond? No, maybe?
Yep.
Bit of James Bond?
What am I working on right now? No. Nothing I can talk about.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's screwed then.
Yeah, I'm staying busy though. Very busy.
Cool.
And
that's good to hear.
I am still trying to get my own stuff together.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Oh, did you guys see the T-shirt?
What the please explain.
It's a pickle.
Right.
You're not familiar with the chains is in a pickle thing?
Oh, hang on. Somebody did mention this the other day. Somebody actually.
It's a huge apparently it's one of the bigger things. The chains in a pickle line.
Oh, of course, yes. Because I normally use the other one. Double
Yeah.
tricky. Chains on that tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I love that line.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. In a pickle.
Yeah,
Well,
so
guys, we have to get one of them T-shirts.
I just got it from some random. I just looked it up on the internet for I was like pickle T-shirt. Came up, so I don't know specifically.
Well, we will draw a pickle and we'll put a TCN logo behind it somewhere, and yeah, we'll do that.
Send me one.
Definitely, definitely. Triple X, I will send one over because you're a lot bigger than me.
Double X or double X. I don't use the word. Actually, wait. Are English sizes smaller than American sizes? No, they're one size.
Yeah, ours goes up to sort of like double XL. Yeah, they're very similar. They are very, very similar.
Yeah.
I think one of our guys, one of the T-shirts they got, Line Game Line sent him a. I think they sent him a large.
Right.
Yeah, it was more like a glove. So yeah, they bless them. They made him a new one. They actually sent him a brand new one, which is a 3XL. So
Nice.
yeah, we can do that. Right.
If it comes together, do let me know.
All right, man.
But what can I talk about? I am keeping busy, very busy. There's of course, more Payday stuff coming out.
Yes.
Just did, I had a blast at PaydayCon. I'm still trying to find 5 minutes to sit down and figure out the the contest results. Every time I go to sit down, the phone rings, and I have to go do something else.
You had a lot of entries to that, I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good turnout. I really appreciate you guys coming in. So I have to repay that by actually, finishing the.
Excellent.
I went from maybe 1 or 2 days of work to working all week, very quickly. So I live about 45 minutes outside of Los Angeles, so every time I go to, it's an hour and a half minimum every time I go in town.
User disconnected.
Wow,
So
that's
even if
crazy.
it's just going in town for like a 10, 15-minute meeting or anything,
Yeah.
it's 2-3 hours. So
Wow.
this thing's tricky.
Yeah, that's bad. That's hard work. Very hard work.
Yeah.
I mean, I live just outside the city of London, so I'd probably be in the same kind of boat, to be honest. But yeah,
then you end up with this, so it's okay.
exactly. I mean, look at it. Look at it, dude. Seriously, and that is literally your backyard.
Yes.
I mean, look at that. My God. I'd be worried about lions and things coming over the fence. I think it'd be my.
Coyotes, lions, not so much, and there's not really much of a fence.
No, I can see. It's not.
Yeah.
No. What's
There's a
behind
fence
it? Nothing, I guess.
There's a fence for the dogs.
It just stops them falling off the cliff.
Yeah. No, it's a slope down, and then there's land back there, so it's pretty cool.
And it looks very warm at the moment.
Yes, it's very, very warm right now. It's what is it? It is we got 90 degrees Celsius, so that's what
Wow.
20 something. I mean, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's 20 something Celsius.
Yeah. Best part of it's probably more than that. It's probably nearer 30, isn't it? 30 Celsius
Right.
or thereabouts. Yeah. That's
Yep.
hot. That's hot. It really is. That's crazy. Well, I know Suggestive is in the chat, and I think I can't see the actual stream chat. I've got so many screens
I can
open.
up on my iPad.
If there's any questions there that you see, feel free to shout out and respond to them openly. Feel free to just poke me or interrupt me whenever you feel necessary, because
Right.
I can rabbit on quite a bit. So, Suggestive, is any questions you've got from the list that was up there? And then feel free to, well, actually, you may as well just copy paste them into the chat. It'll be easier.
Right. Either crack on with something from the list. Good times.
Let's have a look. I'm actually playing your character in the heist at the moment, just for a laugh.
Nice. Yeah, in acting industry, Wade's question. I actually have been acting since I was very young. So, hang on. Oh wait, no, it's in there. Why is it turning red? Are we about to? No, we're good. Okay. I've been acting since I was my screen went dark, and then I looked over and the thing's red, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? But we're good. So I started acting at a very young age. It was something I was always interested in, and then I realized that it was the only way I'd be able to do everything.
Right.
As an actor, you can, I played an intergalactic conqueror and a bank robber. I can do anything. So that's really why I wanted to get into that. And my first professional gig on screen, because my first professional gig was actually working in a haunted house, in a year-round haunted house.
Oh well, really?
Yeah, I was. There's actually, sorry. The first one was seasonal. It was called Spooky World. It's up in Massachusetts, where I'm from. And then that was my first professional acting gig. And then I went down to Orlando and worked at one called Skull Kingdom. And I worked at Universal doing Ghostbusters, and I was Dr. Doom at Islands of Adventure for a couple of years. And then there was a little TV show called Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, that was shooting down there. And I got my actual first union professional start there as a stunt person.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So that's where you start in stunts, basically. You specialize in that sort of stuff?
That was the first. Yes and no. I mean, I did for a great many years, and then I kind of was like, you know what? I do love acting. Maybe I should do some of that.
Wow.
So I've been pushing more of the acting than the stunt work. The stunt work still comes in quite frequently because, I have an amazing group of people who like me and like to use me. So I'm very fortunate in that.
Yeah.
And it keeps things going. And between that and oh, good, the AC unit went off. That's
good. Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear a little better.
That's the beer knackered. Nah, that's good.
So yeah, that's
That would be scary. I mean, stunts. I mean, I'm not capable of that kind of thing anymore because I smashed myself up years ago. But I know it sounds kind of interesting to do. I'd love to do some of the stunt driving. I mean, that's
right.
what I was a professional chauffeur, so I'm fairly highly trained as a driver.
Right.
And I spent many track days and God knows what else. I'd love to do some kind of stunt work at driving. Oh,
There's a pretty good industry out there in in the Great Britain, man. You should look into it.
I'm past it all now. It's
Right.
one,
Fair
too
enough.
old, two knackered. I mean, I couldn't tolerate going around in the car being thrown around in the seat anymore.
Yeah. It's
It's
pretty hectic.
pretty aggressive to say the least, but good fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we can do other things. We can.
Oh, there's many different occupations in the world. So
I suppose I chose one, as I say, is like going into the voice industry. That's scared me a lot. But after speaking to many voice actors and people like yourself, it just gives me so much more confidence to just go on and do it.
It's
cool.
Really, entertainment is a game. It's a war of attrition.
Yeah.
It's who sticks around long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's not about talent. It's not about talent will help. But
yeah,
it's really,
exactly.
It's like, wow, we've seen that guy so many times, and he's actually working. We should use him.
Yeah.
And then that's really how it is. You have to be in the right place at the right time. But of course, you have to be prepared to take advantage of the opportunity that comes up when you are in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going in the right direction. That's the main thing.
Yep. Yep.
Any more questions in there? Let's have a look at this document. What
Ask me
we got?
something. I missed one. Do I play Payday? Unfortunately, I do not because I have a very, very obsessive personality and no free time. So it would be something where I'd get involved in it and I would not be doing things I need to be doing because I'd be playing Payday. Every once in a while, I try to get in there and I played when I was in Sweden. I messed around a little bit, but I was getting involved and I was like, I started to kind of do this.
You get into that pose. Yeah, that's the one. It's like, leave me alone. I'm stealthing. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Really how many things I've been in? Whew. Well, that depends on what your.
Yeah, are you basing that on movies or?
Yeah, movies, TV,
documentaries,
video games,
all sorts.
You know what do you mean by how many things I've been in? I'd need a more specific question.
Okay, there's about a 30-second delay on stream, so.
No worries.
ECM going down. Shit. What happened there, Jack? It seems my heisting partner is no good. It seems. He cocked it up, he did.
Right.
Ran out of body bags.
That happens. At least you got the painting.
Well, yes, amongst everything else, but then it's. Yes.
I don't live in Sweden. I was. Where did I stay in Sweden? I was in Stockholm, and then we were at the Archipelago.
Oh.
When I was out there. So, and how did I get in contact with Overkill? Actually, I was working on another project, and Damion Lichtenstein, who produced the web series, he was working on Payday in the production house that the other project I was working on was doing their post-production, because it was his post-production house. And so he saw me in there a bunch, and then, they started reading for the web series, and they were like, come in and read for the web series. So, I had no idea what was going on, I knew nothing about Payday or anything. So I came in, and, I read for the part, and they liked me. And then we did the web series, and then it was like, you know what, you should probably, see about doing some of the game stuff. And then after that, everything kind of fell into place. Once again, opportunity meets preparation.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Are there other games that you've worked on other than this?
Yeah, I think. Yep. Oh, he already answered it. Suggestive already answered the question that I was answering. So. But yeah, so it's been a crazy ride, and I'm a video game fan, but I'm really more of a comic book and sci-fi fantasy guy. So, but being that I'm a sci-fi fantasy and comic book guy, I understand fandom.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I love Payday so much, because it's such a dedicated fandom. I'm like, this is awesome. It's amazing to be, on the other side of that.
Yeah, I mean, we've been streaming this every single day since the 28th of September 2013.
Wow.
So that's 2 years on Monday. I think we've only missed 2 or 3 days in the last 2 years because I was ill. But yeah, yeah. But no, I really enjoy the game. I love the game. It's
when I was having, like I said, I was having a blast. I started frowning and focusing in. I was like, whoop, let's not. Let's slow down.
It is very addictive. It's one of those games. It can be very, very addictive. And I suppose in some sense it can be a little bit where you get a lot of camaraderie. People like, I can stealth that quicker than you or whatever, that sort of thing. You get that element side of it. But the game is very dynamic. The game is what you make it. You can choose to send it loud or you can do it stealth, whichever you choose. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. A couple questions came up. Enjoys filming the scene where the cops... Of course. It was a blast. We out there, we just had a great crew, and beautiful house, beautiful scenery. Amazing.
Of course, I never thought about that. The set, obviously, the way you go filming. I mean, that must see some great places.
Oh, yeah. The called out in public places chains. Odd or funny? I found it cool. I appreciated it. It's always cool for somebody to actually recognize you. So.
That is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. You know, when somebody's like, chains. I've actually had it called out on when I was on set for other projects, where
Oh,
somebody that was
really?
working on the project was a Payday player, and was like,
Oh.
"Yo, you chains, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, that's so dope." That was it's pretty cool too.
It's like, shut up, dude, I'm filming, shut up.
But, you know,
That's insane.
I have not played the first Payday game. I probably should.
Um, yeah, I like it. I don't mind Payday the Heist at all. It's a good game.
Yeah, I should at least try it.
Right, it's a lot different to Payday 2. That thing I
Right.
will say, a lot different. But it is really, really good.
Thanks.
Longer heists, mostly loud. I think there's only one stealth heist on there.
Right.
But yeah, it's great. It's more about shooting things than it is on, like it is on, yeah, it's not about Payday 2.
Right. Well, you know, it's evolution. That's why they made it too. Because they
Yep.
anyone ever shout, "Eat that dirt"? No, no one's ever. I've heard people yell chains, but never eat that dirt. So,
It's about me.
comics. You know, I'm really partial to Savage Dragon because I've been reading it forever. Also, Savage Dragon by Eric Larson is one of the Image comics. Also, Gold Digger by Fred Perry. Big fan of that one. What else? I read a lot of Marvel. Nightwing, Dick Grayson. Anything Nightwing's in, read that. I try to get into DC, but some of their stuff's hit or miss for me. So, yeah, but probably either Gold Digger or Savage Dragon I'd have to rank upon my... Astro City by Kurt Busiek is also excellent. So it's hard to say what my favorite is, but I have a lot I really like.
Because you're a massive Marvel fan. I remember, a big comic fan.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're a big comic fan.
In addition to secret question submitted list, any recorded line not released, you looking forward to seeing the community reactions? Yes. Yes, there are. We're giving free reign with some of the lines. Not a whole lot of my stuff is improv, and it depends on where we are on the list. Because, you know, when we get into the session, depending on how fast we're moving, I either have more time or less time to improv. So, and I'll usually throw, like, for most of the lines, I'll throw 2 or 3 little improvs in there, but not all of them. And, you know, some of the times I'll improv doesn't even make it in. So you're never sure what's gonna happen there.
Yeah.
So, gonna tell you to get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Yeah, get on the ground. What more do you want?
Favorite movie? Hard question. Like, I'm not really big on favorites because there's things about one movie I like, but like if not for the fact that, and don't get me wrong, I love Keanu Reeves. But if his performance in Matrix wasn't quite what I thought Neo should have, so if it hadn't been Keanu Reeves in Matrix would probably be my favorite movie.
Right, I've got you. And I've got a question on that one. The John Wick, the person that voiced John Wick, what's your opinion on that actual character in the game? Because for me, it's the wrong Keanu Reeves voice. It's a much younger Keanu Reeves when you hear that voice in the game.
Well, I mean, they did the search they could, so they found the best one they could for it. So I mean, he's doing it. He's doing what they needed him to do. I think he's doing a great job with what with the parameters that they had to work within.
Yeah.
So,
oh, it's brilliant. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just a much younger voice than what I think what most people expected.
And are we doing? And is it John Wick before the movie, or is it when does that happen? When does his Payday association happen? Because technically, when the movie started, he was retired. So
Also
it would probably be a younger John Wick.
Yeah, good point. Actually, good point.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds kind of that sounds legit.
I did see Ant-Man. I had a lot of fun with it. I had some things I didn't like about it, but there's always a few things. Yeah. So and then, okay, who's the dude with the cam? Really?
You can ignore that one. It's a troll. We have ways of dealing with trolls.
You obviously don't play that much Payday there, Pyro Reborn.
No, clearly not. I've only got a couple of hours in the game. Don't worry.
Yeah. Damion, who you're close with most from the actors? Probably talk to Eric Edabari the most.
Oh, I love Eric. He's a lovely
Chuck,
guy.
you want to meet
Yeah, oh yeah, he's awesome. Love Eric. I talked to Derek quite a bit, but I talked to Eric more. So, well, thank you, Last Saga. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we had a
Weird
fantastic
question.
chat.
How tall am I? 6'4".
My God, Jesus Christ! You
Yeah.
grew up in a grow bag? My God, 6'4". Jesus Christ! I'm 5'7".
Right. Yeah, I'm not little.
I'm gonna break your
Favorite
knees.
black
Just saying.
My breakfast has Claude said that I'm his favorite black man in Payday. I'm the only.
The only
man.
black, yeah, the only black man in Payday. Yes. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. There's a civilian, and he's a bit of both. He's black and white. He's got a black face, but he's got white arms, or vice versa. I can't remember what it is, but it is one of the civilians.
Okay. One of the that keeps showing up again.
Yeah,
and again.
he's in all the banks. But he's literally got. I think he's got. Yeah, his arms are of a black man. He's got a white face, because we call him Michael Jackson.
Got a little vitiligo going on, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's black or white. So it's brilliant. But they've never fixed it. It's kind of strange, but yeah. But yeah, no, it's the only black poster.
Right. Am I in the middle of the desert while doing this? No, I'm actually in my backyard.
Oh shit, Jack, help!
I do live in California, and we're in the middle of a drought, so it's pretty dry right now. But
He looks very warm. Looks nice though.
yeah,
Imagine just
what's
waking
my
up to that
favorite
back.
sandwich filling? Loaded question.
Ooh.
Who's that on the screen?
I can't check CS, Jack.
And the John Wick. It's the John Wick. There's a line in the breakout where Hoxton asks about his family and says, "Did I say something wrong?" Fair enough. But how do you know that wasn't like an earlier family?
Ooh,
You know,
good
it could have been
point.
his parents. Maybe it was, is it wife, or you don't know which family that was.
User left your channel.
My suggestion stands.
Got a point. Yeah, he's got a point. Ooh, shit, that guy's coming back. Oops.
What kind of music genre do you like? Anything I can dance to. You know, or depending on what I'm doing, I listen to everything. Don't listen to much country western, but other than that, I listen to pretty much everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. Pepperoni. Gonna need more heisters. Chains, master race. Voice is beautiful. Say something dramatic. What type of dramatic thing would you like me to say?
You need another.
Do you listen to
Yes, mate.
Simon Eichling's tracks? Of course.
No.
For me, would make toast. Would you eat it?
No.
Depends on what's on the. Who's Almir? Really? It depends on what's on the toast.
Well,
If I could work with any actor
Brought up before,
during the
no.
voices, we don't really. Of course, I've stroked Almir's beard.
No.
We don't really,
No, that's just fucking wrong. No, that's just fucking wrong. Oh, come on, Damion. There's a limit somewhere. There's a limit.
is there though?
Yeah, there is with that. Fuck off.
We don't really work together during the voice acting, so that's kind of a not question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Favorite thing about being one of the faces of Payday? You guys are awesome. Seriously, it really is the fans.
It's a huge community. It
Yeah,
definitely
it's
is.
huge and very, very warm, very just awesome. And it's, like I said, being a fan myself, it's awesome to be a part of a community where the fans are so involved and welcoming and just awesome. So you guys are definitely my favorite part about being one of the faces of Payday.
Well, that's cool. That's cool to hear.
Yeah, who's my favorite heister in Payday?
Take a guess. Look at the screen. Take a guess.
Next question.
Yeah.
Yep. Never paid attention to the spokes guy. Sorry. It's the internet age, man. You just a couple clicks, research everything you need.
Google is your friend.
All you gotta do,
That's
just
right.
Google it. Who came up with the design for your mask? I don't know. It came from the original. I would imagine it had to come from the original game, right? It's the same mask. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So whoever designed all the masks designed mine.
I think Max done our one. Max is the one that made our one.
Right.
And I think they've got several people that work in that actual department. But yeah, Max took ours from literally a pencil drawing to a finished 3D model. It was incredible. Amazing to see.
Nice. I got away from me a little bit. What other games have I voiced in? Lost Planet 3. I did a few voices in that, and I don't think I can talk about anything else right now. But that's out, so I can talk about that. I'm trying to think, there's got to be one or two floating around in there that I can't talk about that one yet.
Need a body bag, Mark.
Yeah. Seem very in touch with the community via Twitter and other social media, which is awesome. Well, thank you. Community's very in touch with me, which is even more awesome.
I must admit, you are very active on Twitter and your social media. I notice very active.
Well, it's you know it's because it feeds each other. The more interactive I am with my fans, the more fans I have. The more fans I have, the more I can do. The more fans I get. You know, it's a lovely cycle of good times. So, and once again, I'm a huge fan. So being a part of something that people are really into and being able to interact with them and stuff like that is awesome. You know, I get to be the guy that I wanted all the people that I've always loved to be. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, what would I like to see in DLC? More DLC in Payday. More characters are always welcome because that gives you more options on who you can play, and then cream rises to the top. So, more stories, of course, more stories. There's very little. It's kind of cool that there's very little about the backstory about the characters, but at the same time, there could be some slips where you could do stuff. So, more weapons. Oh yeah, you can never have enough weapons.
True. Agreed. Definitely.
No, I did not do the Payday the Heist chains. Cops surrender just by looking at chains. Sure, sounds good. What would the developers have to put in the game so you'd say, okay, now I have to play it for like a month? Something that gives me more time in a day. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, good point.
How that would work. Is there anything I'd like to see brought into the game? Time for me to play. Okay, what is my favorite type of cheese? Cheddar. Definitely cheddar.
Cool.
Yep. So, am I chains?
I'm saying nothing.
What would I do if I met my Payday self? I'll leave him alone. Chains is kind of a, yeah. Always loads of fan art made for you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I love the community. It's been great. It's been lots of cool fan art. Whenever I come across it, I always, post it or repost it or at least respond to it. It's all really cool stuff. What other voices can I do? What other voices do you need?
True. Also true.
Either I'm outside or my house is massive. I'm outside. How much Payday have I actually played? A couple of hours. Who is the character of Zero? That's more of a developer question, isn't it?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. We need more characters. We really need no more characters, though. Well, you don't need more characters, but it would be cool to have more options to play.
True.
What's my favorite car? I'm really into the 73 Cuda Classic.
Ooh.
I want to actually get one and then completely gut it. I want to build one basically as a Tesla car, but build a Cuda Classic that's like the inside is all like modern.
Ooh, very nice.
So it's in a way it's very sacrilegious, but in a way not. But just rebuild the exact outer frame, but with all modern conveniences. So,
what do you actually drive today? What's your current car?
Got a little Honda CRV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, good on gas. Enough room if I need to throw something in the back.
Like a body.
Yeah, whatever it is. What's my first reaction to the first reaction to New Heister Sydney? Awesome, bring it on. No to weapons. Do I own any? Yes. What's my stance on weapons? Sometimes the bad guys. If we don't have weapons, the bad guys will. So, weapons. How about doing heists in another country? In the game? Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, somebody did mention this. It's something that's very difficult for them to actually do, simply because you've got US SWAT teams in the game.
Right.
So if you change country, it's a lot of work.
Redo all the content. Yeah.
So as a one-off sort of like heist, Mitra was basically saying impossible, but maybe a series of heists, say in France or in Italy, and as a not a language pack, but you know what I mean, a country pack kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of work though. Like you said, it's
Yeah.
it's a yeah.
You're
If I
redoing
would
everything.
how would I do it? I would do it electronically.
Ooh, good point.
Not go in there and
Risk getting shot up. Yeah, good
just
point.
hack it, hack the bank, put the money in an offshore account, and then grab it as needed.
Disappear. Disappear to the Caribbean.
It's I'm all about style and flash and everything, but effectiveness is the more important. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the follow.
Only black guy in a jewelry in a jeweler. What the heck? Okay, full of white people and has weapons on him. Could be a guard.
Could be.
Guard. Yep. Need Derek Ray in here too. Oh, I'm not enough for you, Glove Master. Thank you.
Derek was here a couple of weeks ago.
I know. Am I in a pickle? I showed this earlier, but I will show it again for the purposes of questions about pickles.
There you go. There's a
I
pickle.
am indeed in a pickle. What's we got here?
God, it's a great line. Cheese in a pickle.
Cheddar is a standard American answer. Well, because it's the best cheese and everybody likes it.
But see, it depends on the type of cheddar. It could be English with cheddar. Could be Canadian. It could be all sorts.
I like Tillamook. Tillamook Sharp is one of my favorite.
I've not actually heard of that one. Probably we may not get that in the UK.
Yeah. What's the meaning of life? 42. What else? Fan art. Have you seen any more of the questionable fan art made? No, I haven't really seen much of the questionable fan art, and I don't really need to get into that. What's my favorite heist? That would require a lot more gameplay than I am actually capable of. But Glove, that's Houston. Yes, I know. Japanese speaker in a jewelry store with guns, not suspicious. You guys seen the Chains fan art that involves model Chains knocking over a model dozer? Done any charity work? I'm getting into it more. My main thing is I actually really am into the cause of education of youth that don't have access to proper education and soldiers that are come back from war. Those are my two, main charitable leanings.
Yeah,
I really think that educating the youth to help them to get so they're not underprivileged any longer, and taking care of people who went out and fought for this country and came back and are homeless and all that other stuff. Those two things are very big issues for me. So, yeah.
Understand that one.
Mm-hmm. James, please. President, no, I can't bring myself through it. Well, I got a man. Send my question. Answer. Polish heister. Sure. Tell them you need it. Tell them you want a Polish heister. They'll get on it. Didn't they hint on a German heister? I do not know. If weapons are banned and illegal, then they cost more, loads more. They could, yes. And where do you buy the drills that never work? I don't. Talk to Wolf.
This is for Walmart.
Right? You don't need to be a criminal. Give me this developer question. Dran, you lurker. Too curious. Okay, question from Memman. Are you going to work with Overkill software in future games? They call me. They know my number. Who is that? They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out at the end, yeah.
How did I get into Payday 2? I was working on another project where that was sharing the production house. They're working in the production house of Damion Lichtenstein, who's one of the people. He's one of the people who works with Overkill and on Chains. I Am Chains on Payday. So I was working in the production house, and they were about to do the web series, and then they were discussing it, and he said, "Wow, he looks like he'd make a good Chains." Yada yada yada. Did the web series. Then they were like, "Wow, your voice is great. Maybe you'd be good for the game." Yada yada yada. Ta-da!
They chose well.
Loud or stealth? Depends. Really depends.
Thank you for participating
So,
in the criminal network.
I'm not.
Follow
Get the fuck down.
Yeah, it depends on what we're trying to do here. If it's. Yeah, that's a very general question. It needs to be a little more. Let's see. Yeah, you did miss the Coke upstairs. I noticed that.
Winding me up now. Man, what you like?
Do I think of myself as awesome? I think of myself as attempting to be awesome. Because if you're always striving to be awesome, then you have a much greater chance of being awesome than if you think you're awesome and then you start being a douche. Change, you need an ammo bag. Well, I can't help you from here, but here's some. Oh,
Thank you, Sergeant Badass, by the way, for the host. Much appreciated, sir. Welcome to the stream.
there's definitely gonna be a Payday 3.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yep. Yeah.
And I just say a quick congratulations to Sergeant Badass on 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I believe was the award he got the other day. So nice one.
I saw that come up. Yeah, I think I favorited it. I thought I retweeted it. I may not have. If I didn't, I apologize. I will do so.
It was brilliant.
Am I still recording more lines for Chains? Yeah, because they're doing more downloadable content for at least like another 2 years. I think they said.
Yeah.
So I'll be recording lines for at least another 2 years and trailers, etc.
Epic. Can't wait.
Latino Heister. That would be cool. If you, you know what? I don't really need you to buy me a broke dick piece of shit drill, but I appreciate the offer. Give all the heisters their own spin-offs. That would be pretty cool.
That would actually be kind of funny, wouldn't it?
Do like different kinds of games. You know what I mean? Like third-person action games and shooters and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Pastrami on the way.
Wait, I think you're ahead of me. If you could be a Teletubby. I've never watched an episode of Teletubbies.
Stop taking the piss, you lot.
They frighten me. Favorite line of the Payday. That's going to be revealed with the contest results as soon as I have time to do it, which I really am working on. I hope to get it out by the end of this week. But I ended up getting a lot of things happening this week that I can't talk about.
Doing a lot of nothing.
I wish I could say I was doing a lot of nothing because then I would just get it done. But no, it's a lot of something.
I can imagine. I know you were saying that you were busy in backwards and forwards and filming and whatnot. So
yeah, I'm filming stuff, and have I made off? Yes, and yes. Do I have a good relationship with my teammates? Yes, I do. Yeah, me and Derek talk quite well. Derek and Eric, of those two, I talk to pretty good amount. So, if I could add anything to the game, what would it be? I'd have to play more to get a proper grasp of what it, quote unquote, needs.
good point.
Payday 1 or 2, Payday 2. Can we get a down DLC where Baines doesn't repeat the same thing in the missions? Oh, that's actually this is, I don't know if I can say this, but that's kind of being addressed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. So, we asked ages ago, can we have a fuck off Bane button just to shut him up? Just literally a mute button for him. Just repeating the same stuff over and over again. But yeah.
Good times. Favorite character besides Chains?
Good question.
It's a good question. I'm gonna have to think on that one. I'm not big on favorites. I'm just not. There's things I like, and I don't like to, quote unquote, favorite anything. It seems a little exclusionary to me. What was your question? Adel 63. I didn't see it. I would have answered it. So ask it again. Stealth and Wealth, Live, pre-story and Gary. Well, the thing, like I said, the thing about the pre-story game is if it's not the right pre-story, you could actually fall out of love with the character. So on the one hand, it's awesome that they don't have pre-stories because you know what I mean. You kind of there with the guy. So I'm both for and against it. Teletubbies, Only Hope, Houston. Is that a golden pistol? Yes, it is. How did you get the golden pistol?
It's a mod. It's literally just a mod.
It is a mod.
Yeah, Last Bullet made most of it, and one of our members put the suppressor on it.
Nice.
Does look kind of cool.
Yeah.
See?
I haven't heard anything about it yet. Anything can tell us about the secret? What is the secret? I don't know which the secret you're talking about. There are many secrets.
It's true, there are.
New follower.
I've recorded lines for a lot of things that haven't come out yet. So,
Now get the fuck
what would I say is the
down.
best actor I've worked with? Worked with actor best. Huh. I worked with a lot of people, man. So that's a rough. It's a rough question. Okay, what new character I would want to be added? Lots of new characters. You know, like I said, anything anybody needs. I like it when you have more options because then you can really individualize your stuff. So, yeah.
True.
I don't know anything. Oh, the Teletubby. Was that The
Oh,
question that was,
they're taking a Mickey referencing me.
I don't know anything about Teletubbies, thankfully.
No.
Yeah, dogs. I have 2.
What kind of dogs? I've seen one of your dogs. Is it a Labrador or a Retriever?
Well, it's a he's mixed. They're both rescues, so that's another thing I'm big into is animal rescue, and they are one of them's about 18 pounds, and he seems like he's like a spaniel. He's got to be a spaniel. What is the word I'm looking for here? I can see the dog, but I can't name the dog. Spaniel, smaller dog, very smart. Rat. They hunt gophers and rats.
Oh, the Jack Russell.
Yes.
Yeah, Jack Russell.
Yeah, he's got to be. I think he's Spaniel Terrier mix, and the other one is going to be. I think he's either a Lab Shepherd or a Lab Ridgeback, or a Lab Ridgeback Shepherd or a Lab Pit, or we're not sure. But he's 120 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, and he thinks he's a puppy.
Yeah, I've got 2 like that.
Yeah, he was literally sitting on my lap 20 minutes ago.
I did actually see one of the shots you put up on Twitter where I think you were sitting out there reading and he was sprawled out across you.
Oh yeah, he was laying on my legs. Yep. Yeah. He's always very, very awesome dog. Just little bigger than he didn't realize how big he is, so gets interesting sometimes.
Yeah, my one's about 51 kilo, I think he is. The biggest one.
Big boy too.
Yeah, he's a big lad. But yeah, he managed to break my ankle a couple of years ago.
Which?
He broke my ankle, jumped up on the bed, landed on my ankle, so I fractured it. Very nice of him. But yeah,
he stepped on me quite a few times and almost got me, but I'm pretty good at avoiding it. Very close. World with no repets. PS or Xbox? I like them both. There's different things about each system that I like, you know. So, will I date you? I have no idea who you are. Random question. Games, movies you would really like and really like to be a part of? Yes. Is that pastrami? Is what pastrami? Will I read you a bedtime story? What bedtime story would you like me to read you? I'll see your name. What is your name? Oh, on my shirt. Yeah, no, my shirt has. It's actually a pickle. I am literally in a pickle right now.
he's a great. I must admit, I do like that shirt.
Thank you.
In a pickle.
Is there going to be a Payday movie?
We've actually been discussing this. No, we have actually, because we discussed this with Eric and also with Derek as well, and they all said the same thing. It's like most likely, but the sad thing is, he pointed out it's unlikely to include those that are cast in the game because it's a different kind of actor. I mean, not yourself because you're slightly different. I think in that sense, I don't know. It's the way that he explained it. It's like they'd want to use different people. I don't know why. But we all said no. That wouldn't work. It would have to be you guys.
Well, it depends on how they're more than likely, and we'll see how that works.
Yeah, would be fantastic. Really would.
Yeah. Okay, Golden Google mods. Will I have more lines in game in the future? Yes. That was the Hotline Miami update. Very cool. Liam Neeson. Can I do some Liam Neeson right now? Over the years, I've developed. Nope, I can't do them today. Sometimes I can, not on its thing. We'll find you, and I will kill you. It wasn't horrible, but it's not. I can do a better one, but it's not happening today.
Lacking the Scottish accent side of it. Yeah.
Right. Can you say I'm Batman with a really, really dark voice? What exactly is a dark voice? At the minute, there's a call. Yeah, I'm for the strike because I said this on Twitter. It's the natural way of things that anybody who's paying for something wants to get the best that they can for the money they're putting out. And it's the natural way of things that anybody who's being paid for something wants the most money they can for what it is they're doing.
Yeah, true. True.
You know, so it's just coming to an equitable, and reasonable for both parties agreement. And right now, some of the things that are being put on the table are not very reasonable. So under those auspices, yes, I would be for the strike. How would you feel about Payday 3 possibly having heists in other places? I think that'd be awesome. I've already been to Sweden. Might as well.
True.
Right. What? What if you can change the Payday storyline? What would you change and why? Nothing. What's wrong with it? Deleted. Message deleted. Lip rocks. What happened?
He's probably may have posted a link or in caps.
He's going through them all and slowly. I've sudden urge to play Call of Duty Zombies. Enjoy. High breakfast. No need spam it. Secret is in the secret. ARG and Payday 2 is like supposed to be like some kind of scavenger hunt.
Everybody goes about it. There is no secret in Payday 2. It's not been implemented in the game yet. But a lot of people, are saying, "Oh, there's a secret in the game." But Almir has said many times, it's when they implement it, you'll certainly know, because it'll be the best thing ever. If you remember the secret in Payday the Heist, that's why.
I'm pretty sure if it's coming, I've already done it. I'm not sure that I knew it was a secret because everything I do is a secret until it comes out. But I will research and find out what secret you're talking about, and then sit on the knowledge.
Yeah, I know how that feels. The glories of NDAs.
Right.
Nightmare.
New pickle nemesis confirmed. Hate the pickles. Does Chains have a teddy? Which type of teddy are you talking about? There are many different. Yeah. Okay. Will you say Zombie Soldier 48 loves chains? Or do you want me to say it more? Zombie Soldier 48 loves chains. Thank you. What has been my favorite quote that has already come out? There are a few. That's coming up soon. That will be on my Twitter, Facebook. By the way, the IMDb, there's a couple of masks that weren't claimed. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of extra masks because I don't think. Because I'm gonna do the grand prize winner is gonna get the special mask, and then there's one on every. There's one mask for every social media aspect. So there's an Instagram. It's gonna be Instagram runner-up winner, a Twitter runner-up winner, a Facebook runner-up winner, and a Tumblr runner-up. So it's 4, and then the grand prize. And then there was an IMDb one that was out there. I think there was one other one. Oh, there was a Reddit one. Nobody claimed the Reddit one either. So there's 2 masks that were never claimed. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Get the many stars up. Yeah. My dog is 5 months old and is able to jump on the dinner table, ask to get a drink, and eat my food. You got to learn them not to do that.
That's one clever dog, though. You got to be honest.
You got to learn them not to do that.
Yeah.
It's not an easy lesson, but
it's got to stop. Yes, got to stop.
Do I like Mad Max? Yes, I'm a big Mad Max fan. There were things I really enjoyed about the movie. Some things I was not such a fan of. So, here's what it is. How can we get the pickle shirt? I just found this on the internet, dude. So, look on the internet and
we'll have a look. We'll see if we can do something with that. I don't know what.
Yeah,
but we'll have a look.
Doing one. That would be cool.
We'll see if we can come up with something on Teespring.
Nice. Payday would need to be indie. You have another go at it in a short while. Favorite pistol? Payday. Say anything about the consoles. There are consoles. It's kind of a random request.
Just a bit, yeah. Next screen, Jack.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they were saying, can I say anything about what's going on with the consoles and the repair? I can say that they are working on it very hard and they are more frustrated than you are about it.
Yep, they are. I mean, Almir said himself the other day, he did actually put a notice up, a little video.
Retweet that one, yep.
And you can see it. I mean, they are so disappointed that it's taking so long.
Yeah,
we know it's not them. We know it's Sony, Microsoft.
I mean, there's so many different steps in putting a game out when you're dealing with a console. And,
yeah.
I can completely understand that people just want to be able to play the game that they paid for. So I get it.
Yep, true.
Yep. Okay, where are we here? Did I get to meet Giancarlo Esposito? Not on Payday, but I have met him. Did I miss a question? Akimbo M4 DLC coming? I don't know. Taser in the zone. I'm going to have to wrap this up pretty soon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do I love you? Sure. Who is that on Skype?
Dear. Yeah, okay.
A suggestive real person. What would I like be my drink of choice on a Friday night or weekend? I don't actually drink alcohol, so probably a Red Bull.
Now, I was really surprised about that when I heard that. It was Eric that told me that. I was really shocked at
I'm a
that.
very excitable person, so if I were to get liquored up, I don't know what that would be bad. That would be bad. Where are we? Undercover remake. Okay, so I'll do like 5 more questions and then I'm gonna have to roll.
Definitely. No worries.
Do I like to watch trailers myself and think about how badass I look? I actually hate it. I never look as good as I want to look. Really, I'm extremely critical about the way I move and act. So, yeah. Medic. What? Remake of what? Can I do a Mr. T voice? Sure. Say a line you say in Payday 2. Or you could just play the game and hear the line. Not sure if you answered this, missed it, but I've recorded new lines for pointing out Captain Winners. I am not at liberty to say what lines we have and have not recorded. If I was a vegetable, what vegetable would I be? That's a good question. Broccoli. I would be broccoli.
Broccoli. The fuck?
Might be broccoli, but I would be broccoli. Yeah. I'll follow you on Facebook. What the heck is Facebook? Thank you, Mr. Please say get the fuck up. I just did. That is
Fucking troll.
I'd like to make zombie voices for Overkill's The Walking Dead. Heck yeah. Who's the new heister called? Which one? Chains eats brains. Not really. Well, thank you, Dante Vegas. Appreciate that. Gotta go. Well, I gotta go soon too. Buchan no duty. How do you? I don't know.
Buchanucci.
So,
Bucket, yeah. We call him Bucket.
See ya, Bucket. Tell me a line. Situation normal. I totally haven't fucked up. How excited was I when I won the award for outstanding performance by a stunt ensemble in a motion picture? There was no ceremony or anything. I just got a certificate in the mail, so it was like, oh, this is cool. Would I dress as Chains or a pickle Chains in a pickle suit for Halloween? I might go as a pickle. I don't know if I'd add the Chains aspect to it. Let's see. What time is it? All right, 2 more minutes, and then I gotta go.
Fair enough.
Oh, like less than. Did I get to meet Alesso? No, I haven't met Alesso yet. Do I love you? Sure. Yeah. Okay. Clover, Bonnie, and Sydney. You got to marry one, live one, kill one. I'm a gentleman. I would not work under those conditions. Why does Change not like Tricky? What did Tricky do wrong? Maybe you should ask Tricky. Okay. The next person who asks if Change is a random person, I think he'll give you the most disappointed look. Pretty much. Mary Change DLC. Okay.
Oh my god.
And who got drunk at Payday Con in my team?
Oh, I'm going to guess on this one. I'm going to say Derek.
Okay, next question.
Nailed.
Do I have a girlfriend? I do not. I have one of these.
Oh, very good.
Why broccoli? Why not pickle? Because pickle's not a vegetable, dude. Broccoli mask and...
I didn't realise you had a ball and chain.
Yes. I don't talk about it much. Ball and chain like to...
That's lots to be discussed.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I do need to get going.
No worries, mate.
Awesome time, guys. Thank you so much.
It's been fantastic.
If you have any further questions, Facebook, Twitter, I'm on all of it.
All right.
And it's all me. You put my name in on any of the social medias, it is me.
Definitely.
So have a good stream. Have a good day. Thank you guys so much for checking in. And I missed your question. Played Old Payday. I have not. KFC or McDonald's. I don't eat fast food. Yeah, I gotta go on. All right, guys.
Take care, Damion. Thank you very much, dude. Take care.
Twitter.com, Damion Poitier. All right, thank you.
Take care, dude. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.